19 to 20, the source of all of our frustrations, both in the past and present. When we were that age, we didn't know any better. And after a couple of weeks of watching other 20-year-olds transition into adulthood today, we still don't know, and it's frustrating as hell. After a week in school together, these young adults moved into what was known as House 20, completely changing the social dynamics of this circle of friends. It's a mess now. What started out as a cute and innocent terrace house has turned into one hell of an emotional yet entertaining YA version of Singles Inferno. Raging hormones, acts of betrayal, and cunning strategies of love are all staples in this new type of show.
He likes her, she likes him, but he likes her too. And he likes her too. But this guy can't even say the words to express his feelings, and it's a merry-go-round of mixed emotions being splattered all over the place. One thing is for sure, with just 3 episodes remaining, all about to drop next Tuesday, the fire is blazing even hotter than ever, and we've got some glorious predictions for you. Also, stay tuned for our video after the finale of 19 to 20, where we name the class superlatives of the show, including, but not limited to, MVP, Best Couple, Most Beautiful, and Most Conniving.
19 to 20 is so infuriating.
It's so entertaining.
It is so entertaining and infuriating. What's up, Sunday fam? Welcome back to another video. We're talking about 19 to 20. And let me tell you, as relatable as it is, it's...
And you scratch your head, you just want to reach across the screen and strangle somebody in particular. Okay,
Yes.
Let's get to the final seconds of the last episode, and I believe that's episode 10, right? And this is very, very interesting because Jung-hyun finally picks up the courage, or finally has what it takes to express his feelings to Ji-yu, and then Ji-yu suddenly says, "I've changed my mind."
사람 마음은 갈대라고, 알겠냐? 언제 바뀔지 모르는 거야. 그래서 내 마음이 변해버렸어. 정연아.
This is, it's a misdirect. You know, as we watch that scene
I think
unfold,
so too, yeah.
As we watch that scene unfold, we see how glowing and beaming Ji-yu is with her smile.
She's got her, like,
she's hearing
expressions.
everything she wants.
She's pouting. It's the cutest pout ever.
It's clear to us after watching how many episodes of them interact that she really, really likes Jung-hyun.
Yeah.
And even after being disappointed by it, it's just like one of those things where, like, you know, you've confessed to someone in high school and they don't reciprocate, but you still like them. So it's kind of like she's been waiting for this. And in the meanwhile, Jimin and Seyun are making their moves, but still, she still has not wavered.
Yeah.
But he musters up the courage and she's beaming. She's smiling. She's hearing everything she's wanted to hear. Our prediction is this is a huge misdirect. And, you know, she goes from saying people can be easily swayed, and then it's a hard cut to
a different angle.
But I've changed my mind, Jung-hyun. And this is where things are a little bit shaky. I think right before that, she was saying, I decided not to go on the dream date with Seyun because of how messy things were.
Now it's clear.
But I've changed my mind, Jung-hyun.
근데 내일 나가는 건 좀 아닌 것 같아.
왜?
너무 다 복잡하잖아.
뭘
뭔가
복잡해?
기분
아니야.
좋게 놀 수 없을 것 같은 느낌이 있어. 그렇지 않아? 그래서 내 마음이 변해버렸어. 정연아.
Now it's clear because Jung-hyun has made it clear for her. Now the question really is, there's still a small chance.
Yes,
there's
there
still
is.
a small chance that it's not a misdirect, is that she changed her mind about Jung-hyun. But it's a very tiny
It's
chance.
a slim chance.
Very tiny.
The drama,
Very small.
the drama, if I were an EP, would be to cut to
cut
make it
yeah.
look like she has changed
to make
her
us
mind.
all go, oh, what?
Like
What is
he's too
going
late,
on?
right?
And just like the commentators would say, it was like, oh, she changed her mind that quickly. You know,
Yeah.
like that's cut from something else. The producers know what they're doing. They're riling us up. They're getting us all emotional because something about this show is just like so resonating, and is just like, I hear you, man. When you're like texting me, it was like, oh, what is wrong with this guy? And like, what is wrong with this girl? But in any case, I think in the very end, or at least towards the finale, is that Jung-hyun and Ji-yu are together.
Throughout this entire journey so far, you know, I've kind of said that Ji-yu is like a pro. You know, she's a pro surrounded by amateurs. And you know, she's kind of like straightforward, direct, and says what she wants to hear from people she likes.
She's a straight arrow, and she's always been honest, and she's always been straightforward, and I love that about her. And just we need to like take a step back too, guys, because these guys have never been in this situation before. They've never felt these emotions before. Their hormones are freaking all over the place. They're confused. They're all mixed up. It's super messy, and we're just kind of just like watching it and witnessing it. It was like, oh, I would do this. Like, why aren't they doing this?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I related so much. I was a huge cheerleader for Junghyun because, you know, back in high school, I was super shy around girls, couldn't talk to them. But, you know, there were those moments where you get to know one or two and you get comfortable with them. And those were the moments that I would kind of, you know, take advantage of and, you know, seize the opportunity. With Junghyun, it was so frustrating because it was so much of me leading up to the moment where they were comfortable enough to like sit together in this couch and have a, you know, casual conversation. Those were the moments that I would strike, and Junghyun was like,
keep in mind, Junghyun has never been around girls.
Exactly.
Okay,
so,
he's never been in a co-ed school. He's just so confused about everything right now. But in any case, let's lead to some of our crazy predictions about like what's going to happen in the finale.
I don't think these are crazy predictions.
No, they're not
really.
crazy at all.
I mean,
think
let's just
the writing's on the wall.
Let's just lead off with the easiest one. Kyung-suk and Hee-ji. Congratulations, you guys are great together.
Kyung-suk and Hee-ji are so adorable and so cute. There's really nothing to talk about other than good luck, have fun, being in love. But I think everybody else is leaving the house single.
Yeah, I think there's so much like wires being crossed right now that no one in the group that's left over, Sangwon, Jimin, Seyeon, Yerin, and Sohyun and Soyoung, they are all just like mishmash of emotions that no one can really find that like one-to-one with anyone else.
And that should make Soyoung feel good about it because she's kind of like been like left in the dust with everybody else coupling up and like going on these dates, and you know there was really no one there for her to pair up with,
which is weird because when I first started watching this, you know, I had Junghyun as like a number one pick for the guys because I certainly related with how he was going into it being all shy, and so I was a natural cheerleader for Sohyun. I liked the clumsiness and just like she reminded me a lot of like the female leads in K-dramas where they just were kind of like you know, out there and not really sure. But then like I saw Soyoung and I thought she was a natural beauty, naturally there were some guys that are gonna go for her. Yeah. So I was surprised that that was the case
too. Yeah, I'm generally more attracted to the clumsy the clumsy girl and the classic, the klutz, like that kind of stuff. So I really do appreciate Sohyun. But in any case, like between Jimin and Yerin, there were so many things happening between the two of them that at first I was like, Jimin, you're in the wrong here. This all happened with her and Kyung-suk and Sohyun before your date, before any kind of like attraction or emotions shifted to something more romantic. Right? And he's just like being like, he's just on a rage. He was like, I'm betrayed. I was like, bro, you need to chill. And then towards the end, Yeren's like, I hate you. Like, I think it's just cut it straight.
That was it. I mean, there's something that every single person in that house needs to realize is that this is all over 1 week.
So, 3 days.
No, I mean, but like this whole show,
this whole thing right now where we're at, this is like the third or fourth day.
It's like Wednesday.
It's like so much shit.
So
3
like
days.
So like for Jimin to like go from confessing that I like you more, let's go on a dream date, to learning about stuff that happened like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Before that, it was GU like all over.
Right.
So
and
it's so crazy.
So like, you know, I've been operating under the rule of thumb for this house is that you really can't feel betrayed in this household because no one's together. Everyone's getting to know everyone. Everyone's going out on dates with everyone else. Yeah. So just like there's going to be people who you cross paths with them. And it's awkward, you know, when Seyeon is talking about
luckily
it's
only 1 week, so
yeah. I mean, imagine this took place over a couple of months, like
Terrace House.
Yeah, like the feelings would be that much more ingrained. It is what it is. I think at the end of the day, our prediction is Kyung-suk and Hee-ji and Jiwoo and Junghyun.
Yeah, I mean, in any case, guys, that is it for us. Leave your predictions and your comments. What did you think about the most recent episodes? Whose side are you on? What are your predictions? Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and tap that bell so you know when we post new videos. Once again, this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you next time.